Hello, welcome to this taste challenge, another taste challenge. Well, yeah, it's going to allow me to be caught up. So Tuesday morning, we can do the Skull Gold versus Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez. Then in the afternoon, the Canadian Taste Challenge. Thursday morning, a taste challenge. Thursday afternoon, a taste challenge with more Canadian whiskey. Next weekend, nothing. And then back to the regular schedule. Well, these things happen, you see. Activities, events, things going on. All right. Not a big deal. So Castillo Gold. I see this stuff everywhere. Things going on. All right. Forgot to mute it. Look, I see this stuff everywhere. It's kind of unusually dark. It's like a caramel color. No age statement. We know it's at least a year old because Bacardi Company is part of the Rums of Puerto Rico Trade Association, and all their rums must be at least a year old. Say, wow, a whole year, right? Yeah. There's a Castillo and Cola recipe on the back. It says, distilled by Ron de Castillo y Silla, Cantano, Puerto Rico. Castillo rum. Castillo, it's really in English, Castillo and Company rum. But it was established in 1914, and I guess when Bacardi evacuated to Puerto Rico, they took over Castillo and their facilities, and they started doing their stuff there. I have the website link, and if you look on their website, it says, here's their brands. I'm eating some potato chips. Bacardi rum, Dewar's Scotch, Bombay Sapphire Gin, Grey Goose Vodka, Martini Vermouth. I've had that Martini Vermouth. Patron Tequila. I've never tried tequila in my life. Aristotle Vodka, Cazadores Tequila, William Lawson's Blended Scotch Whiskey. Never had that. Fastest growing Scotch brand, value brand in the world, and #1 imported spirit in Russia. Now, some brands may not be available in your country. They're listing our other rum brands. Our rum brands. I'm not going to list all these Bacardi. Superior Gold, Black Reserva, Anejo, 1873, Solera, 8, Reserva Limitada, Cartafuego. Must be some kind of hot sauce. Gran Reserva Maestro de Ron. Then they have Havana Club, Castillo, Silver, Gold, Anejo, Spice Rum. Oh, Oak Spice Rum, Palmas, SDR, Banks, 5, Island Rum, Banks 7, Golden Age, Single Cane Estate. They have Worthy Park and Consuelo, Republic, Priat, Exo Reserve, and Santa Teresa, 1796. That's just their rums. They have Facundo rum, Neo, Eximo, Esquisito, Paraíso, then all these Grey Goose. I can't list all this stuff. It's incredible. Beer brands, Hatway. I never had a beer from them. Angel's Envy Bourbon. Cognac, single malt, blended Scotch malt, vermouth. Oh, this is some kind of big company, people. Well, that's the brands they list. Now, you know, some of these companies have brands they list, and then a whole bunch of other brands they don't bother listing. Victor Alexander says, good for mixing. That may be the case, but I've never done a mixed drink, so I wouldn't know. But they sure are popular. Now, Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez, 10-year aged. You would think, and you would hope and pray that this would beat the Castillo Gold. It better. It's $40 a bottle. Castillo Gold was $6.99 for a liter. You heard me right. A liter. It's cheap, but they sell it everywhere. Everywhere I go, they got Castillo. And that's the truth. All right. So I bought it. Well, anyway, let's try it out. It's been on the market for 105 years. Yikes. Hold on. This bottle is not a pourer-friendly bottle, I don't think. Some of y'all might be saying, I thought you were supposed to be watching the Texas Rangers Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim game. I thought I was supposed to be watching it too, but it's blacked out for some bizarre reason. So, okay, fine. I'll just get off this video in a little bit, and then I'll go put on the women's college basketball championship game, and I'll watch it. And while I'm watching it, I'll put the sound on mute, and I'll watch the video reviews that I've got in my watch later list, plus the songs people posted on Rock and Roll Club, which I don't think is a whole lot today. So I'll be watching the basketball game and listen to the beer reviews. Should work out fine. Okay. Castillo Gold. It's got a real fine, it's like real fine grain sandpaper texture on the label. It's strange. It's nice though. Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't think I had poured enough of the Castillo Gold. That's right, it spilled. I wasn't too impressed with Castillo Gold, I gotta tell you. I mean, that thing tastes like straight rubbing alcohol. I know it's not rubbing alcohol. I said it tasted like it. I just have a huge bottle left to drink. Oh, no. Nobody made me go buy all that. I caused that. I did that. Okay. It's like a chestnut color. You know. Tan, light brown. Looks nice. Talking about the Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez. Castillo Gold. It's lighter. Still kind of dark, though. Still kind of dark. Unusually dark for a young rum. Yeah, I know. It's probably colored. I mixed it with Coke once. The Coke's acidity really shuts the burn down. I hadn't thought of that. You know me, I got to compare everything against everything. Even if I know it's going to be a travesty. Let's hope this is a travesty, because if you're paying $40 for a bottle of Bacardi Gran Reserva and it can't match up to Castillo Gold for $6.99 a liter, we got a problem. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. I really think this is going to be kind of a washout. The Skull, not so fast, because that one really shocked me. When I tried that Skull Gold, I said, whoa, wait a minute, back up. I thought this was going to just be some kind of joke, you know, like, oh, I'll just make fun of it, make a video kind of snickering and talking bad about it. Oh, no. I said to myself, see, that's your punishment for this little bad attitude. You think, oh, yeah, it's Skull, so it's going to be junk. And you believe it, and you hadn't even tried it. But then I made a mistake, and I tried it, and I said, whoa, it's different. It's a little bit unusual, but it ain't no junk. But that's for Tuesday morning, so let's wait on that. All right. I'm already smelling a lot of alcohol in my nose. This must be the Castillo Gold. What happened? Okay. That's pretty. All right. Well, let's be patient. Be patient. Captain Morgan Private Stock is my rum of choice for now, about 25 bucks a bottle. Yeah. I'd be interested in getting into that Captain Morgan, and that's no joke, but I got so much of a backstock haze, it's going to be forever. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh. Here's why I think this is the Skull. Jumping the gun. The Castillo. Castle Gold. The Castle Rum. You see this Castillo, it has a strange, like apple skin type thing. Green apple, yellow apple, you say. I shouldn't have that. I know, I don't know, but it has that. It's peculiar. My friends say I'm acting peculiar. It's very strange. Strange. Now, I'm not saying this smells bad. I didn't say that. I say it's strange. It's like a musty apple, like a, not rotten, but fermented or something. Watch the burn. Need to give my dog bath. He says, watch the burn. I need to give my dog a bath. Enjoy, says Victor. Oh, well, you can listen to it. It's peculiar. This has got to be the Castillo, and this has got to be the Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez. Because there ain't no way that Gran Reserva Diez smell like some kind of apple skin. I know that much. It's sweet, sugar-like. This is not sweet. It's really not like sugar. That is one peculiar aroma. Good afternoon, Ron. I had a Trader Joe's stout earlier. Now drinking a few Orton Maiden. Must be saying Iron Maiden Trooper Ales. Then probably some Taylor Cream Sherry before bed. Happy Sunday. And happy Sunday back to you, Craig. Iron. He says, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Grand. I'm going on aroma only. Forget the taste. This is Gran Reserva Diez. Yep, B10, Bacardi 10, Gran Reserva Diez. And that's the Castillo. Hey, I don't know about you, but I've been nailing these. You notice I've been nailing these on aroma only. Been nailing them on aroma only. And in the last video, I tagged every beer reviewer on the planet. And now I'm going to tag every rum reviewer on the planet. If you review rum, oh dear, if you review rum, you must do a video with a Louisiana accent. And that's because Can't Be a Review said, what kind of English accent is that? I don't remember ever declaring that I was an expert on mimicking English accents, but since I was called out on it, I'm tagging everybody. If you're not going to make the video, using a Louisiana accent, then shut down your channel and get off the internet. I beg you to do that. Dilly Dilly Craig says, haze. Okay, taste. Well, for what it's worth, we'll taste them. Does the Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez smell better? Yes, I do believe it does. Oh, that's a weird, but it is interesting. I mean, I gotta say that Castillo Gold has a memorable, it's strange. It's not every day you can buy rum that smells like an apple skin, so, and it's kind of rotted. Oh, so sugary. Oh, baby, that is sugar. Well, it ought to be sweet. It's made out of sugar, and it's aged 10 years in a wooden barrel and filtered through a proprietary blend of charcoal that they'll never tell you. I like Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez, and I'm going to tell you right now, I really like it. I think it's a great rum. Oh, it's fabulous. Is it worth $40 a bottle? I don't know about all that. I used to type very well, but these new smartphones seem to autocorrect everything, but it's wrong. I've noticed that. Everybody's saying that. Why is the damn phone writing what I don't want it to write? Too smart. You know what I mean? It's so smart. It's like, how? Next thing you know, you'll be out in your yard and you'll be like, open the pod bay doors, Hal. And your phone will not respond. And you'll be like, open the pod bay doors, Hal. And you'd be praying to get back in. It's really nice. It's got spiciness, sugariness. It's balanced. It's great. Yeah, I can see why I won awards. Yeah, you notice I'm trying to delay tasting that Castillo, right? Well, I got to do it. Wish me the best. Here we go. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I don't want you in my life. I don't want you. I just called to say I don't want you. Wow. It's a lot of alcohol. But honestly, if I ever found myself living on a park bench, this might be something to consider, because it is $6.99 a liter. Hey, well, hey. Is it really that bad? Well, nah, I'm just kidding around. I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's really not that bad. But it's the kind of product that it's $6.99 a liter, and it tastes exactly like it should be $6.99 a liter. You know what I'm saying? The flavor, the burn, the horror, the horror. It's one of the, you know, it tastes like it should taste. But then you might say, why should things taste like that? Right. Well, money. People don't have a lot of money. Is it flammable? Oh, baby, you know it's flammable. Tony Villegas. That aroma. You have to almost admire it. You have to almost admire it. They sell this with a straight face. It's got a label, nice looking label. It's on the shelf, and you say, "Oh man!" And people buy it. They buy this. They buy this with money. This is not some joke. This is not like a prank video. They buy it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this video. This Scotch, I almost said Scotch. I don't know where, because you know, it's kind of like an outlaw product. You know what I mean? Like, it's Castillo Gold is like, I know I'm not supposed to be there, but I'm there. I'm here, and you can't stop me. It's here. It's in play. I mean, it's everything you never wanted in a rum and less. oh, oh, well, but you admire its purity. No morals, no considerations of any acceptable forms of human decency. It's just out there operating out of control. What are these flavors? Now, the Gran Reserva is easy because you say sugar, sweet, it's spicy, it's got depth, you know, that's an easy rum to talk about. It tastes delicious. It's very good. You can see why people would buy it, and you admire it. This thing here, it's much more complicated because you say, people don't just buy it once and they say, oh, well, that was a mistake. When I'm finished, I'll buy something else. No. This is a product that people buy repeatedly. For 90, what am I saying? For 105 years, people have been buying this. Now you say, well, why? I don't know why. I don't know why. Why would you buy this? Why would you buy Castillo Gold? Repeatedly for your whole life. There are people in this world who drink this regularly. This is their go-to rum. And I got the Castillo White. Oh, no. But the answer is yes. I bought it. Now I got to deal with it. I have to address it. Okay, let's try to pick out some quality. Let's try to pick out some quality attributes with this. You know what I mean? Like, what do you call that? Good things? All right. There is some olive oil. You say, but that ain't supposed to be in rum. There's some olive oil. There's some cooking spray like Pam, but then it's like the store brand cooking spray. I don't know what this is. But, you know, it's there. It's in play. It exists. You say, why would you make videos? It exists. That's the answer I always give you. It exists. This is in stores. Okay. So, and I've got a lot of it left. Could I come around to it? I wouldn't use that phraseology. I would say I can learn to deal with it. Okay. Now the Castillo Gold. I mean, this is one of those for real products. I mean, it's in the store and it's not like a joke. It's not like the guy that's kind of like mostly coherent, you know, has got a little drunk on and with the dirty t-shirt. Oh no, I shouldn't say all that out. Everybody that buys Castillo Gold does not have a dirty T-shirt on. I bought it. I wasn't wearing a dirty T-shirt, but you know what I'm talking about. All right. Sometimes Craig Swenson says sometimes products are so odd you like them. Just discovered Simpler Times lager from Trader Joe's. It's so odd. I like it. Now that is an odd product. Got to give you that, Craig. That is bizarre, but they've cleaned it up. They've actually improved it. Just imagine what it was like 10 years ago before the improvement. There's a quaint, me and Craig are kind of on the same wavelength with this. With things like Castillo Gold, which are like wrong in every way, there is sort of like a quaint attraction to it. You know, it's like you buy a car no one else would buy. You know, you're driving around and they're saying, 1961 Studebaker. Okay. That would have been then. Today they would say what? I don't know. What would they say? You bought a Ford Fusion. Oh, okay. I don't know. I guess that's a credible product. I don't know. But how many people do you know that buy Ford Fusions? Okay, I'd buy it, but I bought an Isuzu i290 truck. The Diaz is so good. It's like you don't have to like kid around about it and say, well, it's quaint. It's like totally legitimate. You know what I mean? This is a product that you wouldn't be embarrassed to show up with. Castillo, it would be like a troll product. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to make trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like people join these Facebook groups and they know what they're doing. They're trying to irritate people. So Castillo Go would be like the kind of thing you show up at a party. You just know you're trying to irritate people. And you're like, I got the Castillo Gold. And they're like, what? But you see, you were trying to instigate conflict. This would be a good one. But then why would you bring this? Because you could bring Skull and instigate way more conflict. But this would work. This would work. This would work. But then it may not work because people might not take the bait. They might just say, oh, okay, and then start making mixed drinks. And you'd be standing there like, you're waiting for the trouble to start. But they don't feed into your stupidity. So they'd be like, oh, anyway, did y'all see that game? And you're like, oh, man, they didn't start trouble. They're just drinking it. Yeah, see, so you could, like, you know what I mean, not get what you're looking for, which hopefully you wouldn't get what you're looking for. All right. So the final analysis is Castillo Gold as good as Gran Reserva Diez from Bacardi? Obviously not. Does it taste like it's way cheaper? Yeah, because most rum doesn't taste like olive oil and rubbing alcohol and smell like rotting apple skins. You know, just usually they don't taste like that, smell like that. On the other hand, am I going to have a big problem with doing Castillo Gold for the next year or two? Yeah, it's going to be fun because it's so exotic and bizarre that, hey, everything don't have to be great. Yoki said, I'm drinking a Miller Genuine Draft. Cheers. Good choice. Craig, have you discovered the pit of misery, says Hayes. Hayes says, that's a great beer. All right, anyway, so enough of that. Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez is the clear winner over Bacardi, over Castillo Gold, but like no one on the earth ever thought that would not be the case. So this was one of those perfunctory taste challenges. In other words, you're doing it just because you got the brands, but you knew what the answer was going to be before you did the challenge. Washing the glass with detergent can be a factor in taste. How do you wash your glass? Well, let me say this: it wouldn't affect the flavor as far as one versus the other because I wash all the glasses with the same stuff. So that's not going to be a variable because it's a control because it's all the same, right? Oh, I just use very hot scalding water with detergent. Yeah, soap, you know. But if the water's not burning my hand, I don't use it. It's got to be damn hot. You know what I mean? So, oh, well, it was a fun taste challenge, but it was not a real challenge. You know, it was obvious, not a real challenge. But it was fun anyway. All right, so Tuesday morning, that will be more of a challenge, but not a real. You know, use bleach. Yeah, sure. Jermaine Quando says. Tuesday morning will be the Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez versus the Castillo Gold. Now that's a tricky one. The Skull is from Sazerac, and Sazerac is a tricky company. You know what I mean? Like they put stuff out there that's not supposed to be good, and you drink it, and then you say, well, by golly, it is good. It ain't supposed to be good. And they'll throw you, you know, they'll throw you for a loop, knock you for a loop, however you say that. Long live Louisiana Beer Review, says Craig. Thank you. I hope it keeps going. So the Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez versus Skull, that could be a challenge. The Bacardi Gran Reserva Diez versus Aristocrat Gold, I don't think it's going to be much of a challenge. But Aristocrat Gold doesn't have these strange, bizarre flavors either. It's more like standard. It's like standard dull. You know what I'm saying? It's like dull, but it's standard. That'll be a week from now, or could be longer than a week. Anyway, so that's that. It's been a fun day. Would have been watching the game, but like I said, it's blacked out. I don't get that, but I don't think Fox Sports Southwest is too worried about what I say, but they should worry because I've watched that channel. I've watched that channel since the 1980s when it was. Y'all remember when it was HSE, Home Sports Entertainment? That's how long I've been watching it. But anyway, enough of that.